It's loosely based on a suicidal cat. It's a true story. For embolism. It hadn't seemed particularly unusual until he explained the mob bore the title of embolism, and probably became an embolism, shacked up for posterity on the 26th floor with his manic-depressive goth of an owner and a neighbourhood of pit bulls. Though, I suppose, there wasn't anything particularly unusual about that. The pit bulls, having mauled each other and half of the juvenile population of the estate, were allegedly all born-again vegetarians, receiving regular blood transfusions and psychotherapy care of job seekers' allowance. Moss Side had never seen such a fall in benefits claims. The government celebrated. The government started breeding pit bulls as part of its back to work or die scheme. With a bit of luck, they'd shift the debt by 2014, be in the black with enough spare cash for ministerial pocket money and a £10 HMV voucher for every A&E department as a show of goodwill. The suture business had never been so good. The average waiting time now up to a cracking 5 hours and 19 minutes, and that was Monday morning. For embolism, this was not such good news. The goth, for fear of losing his puss to the pit bulls, never let him stray beyond the grid of the balcony. Sunlight barred at every slit in the stonework till the mob was forced to raid the bathroom cabinet for antidepressants, a permanent supply of kitty cat on tap, along with Homo sapien mood swings about as black as his fur arrangement, being about all he had to look forward to, until the day he overdosed on kitty cat, contracted a vicious strain of BSC, and committed harikiri on the corner railings. Not surprisingly, the embolism vanished, as did the pit bulls who dined at his expense. The government warned. Okay, this one's not in the anthology. I think I'm going to put the tissue down. Okay, so the merry-go-round goes round for a reason. What are you laughing at? You have landslides and homicides and suicides and pesticides and infanticides coming out of your backsides, and still you shake like a cackling lamb. You have a generation on your front porch and it's pining for knowledge, waving its skyline of opinion in your fake foibled face, but you don't listen for the whispers. You don't listen for the warnings, the whistle warnings between each failed, monotonous, life-mauling fart. I say you, what are you laughing at? You have cowards scrawled across your features in vast slanting fonts you get wound up in because you laid the chairs out, and every single one of them has a whoopee cushion called student on it, psyched up and hungry, and it will bite you in the bum, fart and all. In your back garden you prune back the shrubs, saw down the lawn, carve robin and hedgehog clean out of the picture. You lay down poison on the plants you will eat next year. I hope you puke. Though you have forgotten the weeds, how they twist and turn, how they outsmart plant and parasite, how they outsmart you. Growing out and down and up and across, wider, wider, dodging this and that until finally fly. Tall, gangly, bumptious hieroglyphics, bridging the gap between fossil and fire. So what are you laughing at? Mr. I have everything, including an Eton education, including our education, scrunched up in the palm of your hand. Because one day when you're old and sick, and fucked up to the hilt, with untested drugs and untested doctors, just remember who said knock, knock.